Yo guys, what is going on? It's your main man Ralphie 101 and welcome back to the mother in series, baby. First off, y'all know what we're here for if you watched the first video. Second off, I want to appreciate you if you're actually coming back to the second video because we took a little break. As you can see, we moved into a new place. New casa, new headquarters, all new stuff. We're still working on some things out, but Ralphie 101's in the new HQ, baby. But enough about me, let's get right into the meta or cap series where we test the pro guns to see if they really are meta or if they're cap. This episode is going to be all about the AMAX, all the top 20 earner Call of Duty tournament people. I'm sure you know who they are, I don't have to say their names, but they're all running the AMAX. Is it really meta or is it cap? Let me show you the loadouts real quick. So this is the so-called meta class that everyone is talking about. We're running the AMAX and the Cold War MP5. Now the build for the AMAX never really changes. Everyone pretty much runs it the same exact way. Monolithic suppressor, Zodiac barrel, Commando foregrip, 45 round mag, and the VLK optic. And for some reason, if you put on this T-pose reticle, it feels so much better to beam someone with this gun than the default one does. I don't know what it is, it just feels different in my hands. If you don't have it unlocked, the default one will do better than all these other dookie ones. I would not recommend running them at all. Now for the MP5, I run mine slightly different than most of the pro players that I'm watching run it. A lot of them are running the agency suppressor instead of the sound suppressor. If you don't know, the sound suppressor got a buff in this last update, and they made all these changes to it, so it increases aim down sight speed, bullet velocity, and sprint to fire. The only thing you're losing is effective damage range, which this isn't the gun you're going to be using for range. This is going to be your up close and personal gun. Agency suppressor decreases or increases your vertical recoil, your bullet velocity, and your effective damage range. Again, effective damage range isn't something you're going to be worrying about with an up close personal gun. Sound suppressor gives us bullet velocity 2, and recoil control. You don't really need to control recoil if you're going to be 10 meters away from the guy. So I like it to be more, this one seems to be more mobile, and this one seems to be more damaging. I like my up close personal gun to be mobile. I don't want to have to decrease my aim down sight speed, you know what I mean? And they're also running the Tiger Team Spotlight, which increases your movement speed and your aim walking movement speed. Big for an up close and personal gun. Raider stock, which they all use. A lot of the pros are taking off the bruiser grip and they're putting on the serpent grip. I personally like the bruiser grip better than the serpent grip just because this increases your movement speed and your hip fire accuracy, and there's literally no cons to it. It's only improving the gun. As to where the serpent grip hurts your sprint to fire time, which isn't something you really want to hurt if you're pushing people and you're sprinting into them. You following me here? Don't get lost. And I run the standard 50 round drum instead of the fast mag because the reload change isn't really all that different from the drum to the fast mag, and the fast mag hurts your ADS just slightly more than the drum. So that's the so-called meta of this season we hear. I dropped a little 19 bomb using it the other day. For the AMAX, if you're not a pro player that's playing the game for hours a day, you're gonna have a little bit hard time controlling that recoil to beam people. But once you use it and use it and use it and use it, you'll get control of that. You're gonna see me miss a couple shots because I don't use it that often. I never really get along with this gun, but I think it is your best option for mid-long range for an assault rifle. And as far as the MP5 goes, really, most of the Cold War submachine guns right now are pretty viable. You got the Cold War MP5, you got the MAC-10, which the video is going to be coming out for here shortly. Stay tuned, Ralphie 101, baby. The LC-10's pretty good, the AK-74U's pretty good, and the PPSH really isn't all that bad after it got that buff. So you can kind of play with those and figure it out on your own. I do like them all, and I do think they're all pretty good for a secondary choice, to be honest. But I'm not going to hold you any longer. Let's get right into the content. But as always, if and only if you like the mother in video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're feeling frisky, hit that follow button, whether it's Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube. I got them all. You got to pick one and follow it. Only if you enjoy, of course. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Of course, they look over.
We need to get to the safe zone. I'm hit.
Get a mark on him, Robert.
Wait for
Down them over here. Oh, not that way. Yeah, they're getting third party.
Target appears hostile.
He's broke, one shot.
Fire! Moving! Contact! I'm here!
Need more AR.
Target appears hostile.
One shot. He's moving this way somewhere.
Indicating waypoint.
Probably.
Affirmative. I'm here!
Shots good.
I don't have a sniper.
Get a move out.
Are you down though?
No, this is a guy on gas.
Field upgrade here.
We have more coming in the back. That's just the key.
It's gonna be enemy team is tracking your position.
Well, he's just taking that one.
Recon's up.
Yeah, there's one in here.
Mover spotted.
Closing fast. Gas is closing in. Relocate to the safe zone.
I think there's still people in pool.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Right here.
Marking waypoint.
Oh. Careful. Guy just dropped in over here too.
Make for target location.
Bounty target identified. Slot the bastard. Moving.
Guy right on the other side of the wall of me. Over here.
Coordinates marked.
Explosive charge planted.
Enemy UAV overhead. Bounty target is down. Well done. Enemy dropping into the AO. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Shots good.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Friendly UAV overhead. Gas is inbound.
Isn't it a special?
Dragging
Nine
roads
targets
around.
remain
Tagging
safe.
flags.
Sort them out.
He called
Get
me
a
a
move
pussy.
on. Enter the safe zone. Taking hostile.
That guy is.
No.
Taking hostile fire.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh no. Fuck.
Four enemies remain. You know what to do. You're one of 10 remaining. Enemy took that one, but we'll be back to finish the job.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that won't get us back anyway.
Fuck, run away from a 20 bomb. God damn it.